Hello and welcome to a new lesson. In this lesson we will learn how to host more than a website on a single IP using the name-based virtual host. First of all, I will edit the Apache configuration file to enable name-based virtual host. I will type nano and then /etc/httpd/conf then /httpd.conf and enter. From here, Control W, and I will search for name virtual host and enter. You can see here now on name virtual host, you will remove this hash here, and here I have removed the hash to enable the name virtual host. I will save and enter, and now I will restart the HTTPD service. And enter. You can see that the servers have restarted. Now let's create directories for our websites. I will go to /var/www/html and enter. And from here now I'll host two websites on the Apache web server. So I'll create a directory for each website. So mkdir, the first directory will be example.com and the second one will be example.org. I'll add an E over here and enter. Now I have made two directories. This is the first one and this is the second one. Now let's create an index file inside each directory. First we will start with example.com and enter, and from here I'll create the index file, index.html, and I'll paste the code over here, and of course you will find this code in the notes too, and I'll save, enter. Now I will get to the second directory, which is example.org, and create an index file in it too. So I'll type cd example.org and enter, and from here nano index.html, enter, and I'll paste the second code. And you can find that this code is different from the other, is that it has here example.org instead of .com, and I'll save the file and enter. Now I'll edit the Apache configuration file to create the virtual host for each website. So to the first command we have here, nano etc httpd.conf, I'll get to it. Alright, and from here you will get to the end of file, and to do so you will press on Control W and then V, and now I'm in the end of the file. You can see here is an example for the virtual host. So we will do exactly like the example. I'll type here hash and then the sign and then virtual host. Sorry, here I've made a small mistake. We will not add the hash, just the sign and then virtual host and then the star, two dots and 80, then close the sign. And from this example we will take those three things: the server admin, the document root, and the server name. So I'll type first the server admin, and here it will be admin at example. And the second one will be the document root, and here I will add /var/www/html, and then the name of the directory that belongs to the website, example.com, and the last thing here will be the server name. Notice that you must make the first of the letters are capitals, exactly like the example over here. Server name, and then I'll type example.com. And then in the end I will close it just like the example by the sign, and then slash, and then virtual host, then close it. So here we have made a virtual host for example.com. I will copy this exactly as it is, and I'll paste it over here, and I'll just change the name of the admin over here from example.com to example.org, and I'll change the name of the directory from example.com to example.org, and the server name from example.com to example.org. And of course here the server admin is the name of the email of the admin, and here you have it, admin@example.org, and document root in here, this is the path and the directory which will contain the files and directories of the website. And here the server name is the domain, the name of the website, example.org, and here we have two virtual hosts. The first one is for example.com, and the second one is for example.org. Now I'll save the file, and then Y and enter. I'll restart the HTTPD service and enter. Okay, here it seems that there's an error in the spelling of document root, so I'll get back to the file and I'll get to the bottom, and here it is, document root, and I'll save. Now I'll restart the service, HTTPD restart, and now that's okay. Okay, now if you want to be more sure about the HTTPD service, you will type service HTTPD and then status, enter, and you can see now that the HTTPD service is running. Now there is a final step that we will do, and that we will edit in the hosts file, because I'm not using a DNS server and those websites are made for the purpose of testing. So to edit the hosts file, you will get down here. If you are on Windows, then you will find it here in this path, Windows System32 drivers etc hosts. So now I will open this hosts file, and in here in the hosts file I will edit in the last part. I'll make the notepad a little bit smaller so that you can see it clearly. Okay, in the end of the notepad, down at the bottom, you will add here 2 lines. I'll add the IP number 192.168.1.110, and then example.com, and then I will type it one more time, 192.168.1.110, and then example.org. Okay, now after I have finished typing the IP and the name of the domain, I will save this notepad over here, and after I save I'll close, And of course here I have it, the file hosts. So I will open this file here, as we have seen, through this path, and I will take the file from the desktop and paste it over here, and from here I will click on move and replace, and then click here on continue. Okay, now after I have finished, let's open the browser. I will open the browser over here. Very sorry about that. Okay, here you have the browser. And now let's try to type example.com. Type example.com and enter. And you can see here example.com web page. We'll try it on example.org and enter. And you can see here that we have the example.org web page. And by this lesson we have seen how to make a name-based virtual host. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next lesson.